Welcome to the biggest news in football. We start with the Kansas City Chiefs making a massive move in the offseason. The Kansas City Chiefs have assumed a defense-first approach with their offseason acquisitions, and the key player spotlighted here is defensive tackle Khyiris Tonga. We dive deep into why this $21 million deal could be one of the top bargains of 2026 free agency, examining the incredible run-stopping ability Tonga brings to the defensive trenches and how he sets up the future of the Chiefs' defense.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we shift focus to the wide receiver situation for the Kansas City Chiefs. Stefon Diggs has cleared the legal hurdles after a trial, and now speculation is exploding about his next move. We break down why the Chiefs are predicted to be a major suitor for the former All-Pro receiver, looking at the team's cap situation, and how Diggs could provide the necessary veteran boost for quarterback Patrick Mahomes as he recovers from his knee injury. Now, let's look at the big picture for the Chiefs' future. Despite a disappointing 2025 season, the Kansas City Chiefs are set up for a massive opportunity. We're looking at how Warren Sharp projects the Chiefs will have the easiest schedule in the AFC West next season, giving them a third-place schedule, which could be the perfect springboard for a Super Bowl bounce back. And finally, we confront a tough organizational decision. The Kansas City Chiefs have severed $14.5 million in guaranteed money from former Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year Felix Anudike-Uzomah. We analyze what this move signals about the league's trend regarding first-round picks and what this decision means for the future of investment in player development in Kansas City. The Kansas City Chiefs are signaling a defense-first philosophy in their offseason acquisitions, highlighted by a significant signing that analysts suggest could be one of the best value picks of the 2026 free agency period. The team focused on bolstering its pass rush off the edge, while simultaneously reinforcing its run defense at the point of attack. A key move in this area was securing tackle Khyiris Tonga to a 3-year contract valued at $21 million. Alex K. of Bleacher Report recently positioned Tonga as one of the 5 most underrated free agency additions across the league this year, suggesting his production could elevate him to the status of a top steal. K emphasized that while Tonga's 2025 tackle statistics might not immediately stand out, his presence is expected to be highly impactful on opposing offensive linemen due to his immense strength and leverage. K concluded that Tonga will be a major asset in the defensive trenches, helping the Chiefs regain prominence in 2026, even if he wasn't the high-profile edge rusher the fanbase had anticipated. Tonga, formerly with the New England Patriots, previously demonstrated elite run-stopping ability with the Minnesota Vikings in 2022. While Pro Football Focus has rated his run defense as merely average since then, Aaron Schatz of ESPN pointed to advanced statistics showing Tonga was above average as a run stuffer for the Patriots last season, noting an 83% stop rate, significantly higher than the league average of 71% for interior linemen. Tonga will join established defensive tackle Chris Jones next season, alongside rookie Peter Woods of Clemson, who was selected by the Chiefs in the first round of the draft. Analysts suggest that Woods will benefit from mentorship under Jones, with expectations that he will see significant playing time behind the established veterans. Experts believe that with Jones and Tonga anchoring the depth chart, Woods does not need to be an immediate starter, focusing instead on becoming a reliable contributor within the rotation for the Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs are positioning themselves to pursue star wide receiver Stefon Diggs following the conclusion of his assault trial, as speculation intensifies about his next destination in the NFL. Diggs was found not guilty of assault charges during a 2-day trial this week, clearing the legal hurdle that had previously clouded his off-season prospects. Following the verdict, analysts suggest the Chiefs could be a primary contender for the star receiver. USA Today reporter Nate Davis indicated that the Chiefs have a history of acquiring proven veteran receivers to bolster quarterback Patrick Mahomes' offense, and Diggs fits that profile perfectly. Davis noted that the team's current tight salary cap situation, with only about $6 million available, makes him an attractive target. Furthermore, with Mahomes recovering from a knee injury that prematurely ended his 2025 season, a reliable veteran like Diggs could serve as a crucial safety net as the quarterback regains form in September. However, the Chiefs' overall roster depth remains a point of concern. Analysts have pointed out that the team opted to focus on defensive additions, signing Khyiris Allen in the 5th round instead of targeting a top draft pick at wide receiver. The Athletic's Jesse Newell warned that the depth chart is thin at the position, suggesting an undrafted rookie could potentially displace established players. Newell specifically highlighted Jeff Caldwell, an undrafted free agent signing, as a player likely to garner significant attention in the coming weeks due to roster limitations. Speaking after the acquittal, Diggs' lawyer expressed optimism that teams are now more willing to sign him. Lawyer Mitchell Schuster stated that the exoneration and vindication have removed the hesitation teams previously held regarding the false charges. "I believe that a team will reach out and sign him imminently, and they'll be lucky to get him," Schuster commented. While the Chiefs are a strong possibility, Diggs is not without competition. Davis suggested that 5 other teams could be interested in securing the receiver, including division rival the Denver Broncos. The Kansas City Chiefs are looking ahead to a potentially favorable schedule in the 2026 season, offering a significant opportunity for a bounce-back year following a disappointing 2025 campaign. The Chiefs concluded the 2025 regular season with a meager 6 wins, marking their worst performance under head coach Andy Reid, and the first time they missed the playoffs since Patrick Mahomes joined the team. While the season was challenging, analysts are pointing to a distinct advantage for the team heading into 2026, specifically concerning their schedule difficulty. According to Warren Sharp, the Chiefs are projected to face the easiest schedule in the AFC West next season and the 10th easiest schedule overall. This positive projection offers a crucial element of hope as the team aims to regain Super Bowl contention. In contrast, other teams face tougher matchups. For instance, the Raiders, who finished last in the division, are projected to face a 4th-place schedule in 2026 and rank 19th on Sharp's list, indicating the 14th toughest schedule in the league. The Chargers, despite finishing 2nd in their division, are projected to have the 12th toughest schedule in the entire league, notably facing the Ravens and the Buccaneers. The Denver Broncos are projected to have the 11th easiest slate in 2026. While these projections are subject to change as the season progresses, Chiefs fans are encouraged to take solace in this rare scheduling opportunity, hoping a less demanding slate will be the catalyst for a successful return to the elite level. The Kansas City Chiefs have made a significant financial decision, severing $14.5 million in guaranteed money from defensive player Felix Anudike-Uzomah, a former Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. The move signals a shift in organizational philosophy regarding the development of high draft capital players who fail to meet expectations. Anudike-Uzomah, selected 31st overall in the 2023 NFL Draft, arrived in Kansas City with significant accolades, including Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year honors and first-team All-American status. He was viewed as a franchise cornerstone, with expectations set high based on his college dominance and hometown ties. However, his tenure in the NFL has been marked by inconsistency. Across his first 2 seasons, Anudike-Uzomah served primarily as a rotational player, recording only a handful of sacks. A right hamstring injury during the 2025 season further hampered his trajectory, leading analysts to question whether he lived up to his first-round draft status. The decision to decline his 5th-year option, which included $14.5 million in guaranteed money, was driven by the Chiefs' assessment that the player's production did not justify the financial commitment. This move reflects a broader trend, as roughly a quarter of first-round picks across the league decline their 5th-year options in 2026, indicating a pattern where high draft capital often fails to translate into sustained NFL production. The organizational rationale was compounded by broader team financial considerations. The Chiefs had previously restructured Patrick Mahomes' contract to create cap space, and maintaining a tight cap needle made guaranteeing $14.5 million for a player with limited impact unsustainable. The decision was framed as an organizational escape rather than developmental patience. The shift in personnel underscores a divergence between college performance and NFL readiness. While Anudike-Uzomah struggled, other players from the same draft class, like Will Anderson Jr., have flourished. Furthermore, the Chiefs' 2023 draft class, outside of receiver Rashee Rice, has not delivered the expected defensive impact, suggesting systemic issues rather than isolated player failure. Following the decision, the Chiefs have invested fresh first-round capital, drafting cornerback Mansour Delane and defensive lineman Peter Woods, signaling a clear move past the Anudike-Uzomah experiment. Anudike-Uzomah now sits behind established players, with his role relegated to a minimal cap hit, becoming a cautionary tale regarding the risks associated with relying solely on draft pedigree. The future for Anudike-Uzomah is uncertain. With a roughly $4 million cap hit remaining, he needs a significant breakout performance to justify his contract. Analysts suggest a trade might be necessary to unlock his true potential. The incident forces a critical debate within the NFL, whether cutting ties with struggling first-round picks is the new smart money, or if developmental patience still holds value in the modern league.